So yes, we are back for yet another episode of a season that I am really hoping is going to be really exciting. The way, like I said last time, man, the way that this team is set up right now, it looks like it's going to be a good season. Playoffs, maybe not, but still, we're going to take another step in the right direction this year. I can feel that. We're going to be playing 2 games just like we were doing last season, 2 different teams, and we will simcast like the first half of it. But we'll play the Jazz and the Pelicans. As you can see, the Jazz on November 9th and the Pelicans on November 16th. The Jazz will be a home game, so Cooper FLAGG will be making his way to Louisville for the first time. And him, Eric Garcia, the rest of that squad, Lauri Markkanen. Not sure who else they still have on the team. I know Sexton is still there. And then, of course, the Pelicans, another exciting young team. They're, we're going to be going to New Orleans for that one on the 16th. So, like I said, we'll play about roughly half of each of those games, and both teams have hashtag ad players on them. And there's also a significant development as it pertains to 2 of our hashtag ad players, and I'll show you right now. So first off, I didn't check whether or not it was in free agency or through a trade or something like that, because I'm not sure whether or not they actually signed him. Yeah, they had to have. So I'm not sure how, but Tyus Kane ends up on the Utah Jazz, and from the looks of things, he's going to be getting minutes on that team. And then another big one over on the Golden State Warriors, a guy who did not get much playing time before when he was with the Wizards. We've now got Kyle Chuha, who, as from the looks of it, may be the starter. Nick Richards might start for them, to be honest, and they might have Chuha coming off the bench just because of the age difference there. But, he's going to get significant minutes, which is a big deal. Now, as far as the new hashtag ad players for the 2026 class, I have started to make the player models for those. But what I'm going to do to make it a lot easier, because I noticed I was going back through a lot of different, episodes and comments, and double checking whether I had screenshots for certain players and certain things. And then I had a lot of people ask me questions like, how do I add a player? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a community post that is going to accompany this video. And it's going to be a hashtag ad player community post. And it's going to be, that is where all of your hashtag ad player information should go. So if you want to add a player and you're not a part of the Discord already, which I'll also put in the description, I'll put the Discord link, that hashtag ad player community post is going to be the place to go. And speaking of hashtag ad players, after we simulate up to this November 9th game and, right before we play that game against the Jazz, I'm going to show you guys the rookie report so you can see, early on in the season here, how some of the hashtag ad players are doing that were drafted in 2025. Now, I'm a little nervous because I'm not sure how many of you guys are going to get playing time consistently, but my hope is that a lot of you guys are going to play. So, like I said, we'll look at the rookie report, see how that looks, going into the November 9th game. And at the end of the episode, I'll also show the hashtag ad players from the 2024 class and how they're doing. I will put that up on the screen for you guys at the end so you guys can see all your stats. Also, before we do that, I'm sure some of you guys have noticed already, when I was, saving the episode from last time, I accidentally, I don't know if I did it or the game did it, but this game got simulated and we lost. Now, I expected that we were going to lose, but we only lost by 3 points. And when you look at the box score here, to be honest, for it not being an overtime game, this is a high-scoring game. We had 86 points in the first half. Let that sink in real quick. We had 86 points, okay, in the first half. Grady Dick went off in this game. Hardy, Turner, Ron Holland, man, Ron Holland is just having himself a season. I know it's only been 2 games, but I just have so much faith in this guy. Like, I really do. And then, but Turner, our new addition, 7 of 8. He was 2 of 2 from 3, but the Bucks were just too much. Of course, Giannis and Lillard, and Naz Reid, you almost had 3 guys at 30-plus points. Jamal Murray, not great, but he did his part, obviously, because they won the game. But yeah, we're going to simulate up to this game on November the 9th. It'll be the first game that we'll be playing, in a video that'll be a home game this year. So that'll be really cool. I'm going to play the tip-off and, the first series as well, just because it's a home game and it's the first time we're going to see our court and, our players at home this year. So I want to, play the first minute or so of the game, and then we'll simulate up to the second half and jump in at some point then. So first things first, let's simulate quickly through these games, and then we'll, take a look at what our record is up to that point and everything like that. Okay, so simulated up to the game. There was no injuries, there was no interruptions at all, which is a good sign. No news is good news, especially when it comes to like injuries. But we are 7-3 so far. 7-3 up to this point. Like, I just want to look at a couple of the box scores, especially like this game against the Pistons. And we'll look at the last two games. We'll look at the Magic and the Pistons. Let's take a look. So Banchero had 42 on us in this game. Cam Thomas 13. Banchero was really the one carrying the team there. But Grady Dick again, man. Ron Holland in this one, 20, 11, and 2. But Grady Dick coming out of the gate strong from what it looks like. Miles Turner a double-double. Collier only had 4 points, but he had 8 assists, so he's doing his part. The Pistons game, let's see. Cade had 33, but on our end, let's see here. Collier, there you go, man. So Collier might not have scored. He only scored 4 points in the Magic game, but he had 24, 5, and 7 in this one. Hardy, little slow start to the season, but that's not a big deal. We know he'll get it going. Holland just seems to be consistent so far. 21.8 points per game so far is great. But let's take a quick look at these player stats, just out of curiosity. Man, oh man, so far looking at the stats, Ron Holland is really stepping up, up to this point through 10 games to almost 22 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, over 3 assists, a steal a game. Grady Dick, over 17 points a game and 4.3 rebounds off the bench. I mean, when you consider the fact that he's coming off the bench doing this, he may be hitting his stride. He may be finding his rhythm out there on the court. Hardy, again, like I said, a little bit of a slow start because he's usually our go-to guy, but not a big deal because we already know that Hardy party is he's here for the party, boys. He definitely is. So 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists to start the season. We know that he is a scoring god. He can do it. He can do it all. He can attack the paint. He can score from outside. Ace Bailey, though, almost 15 points a game for our rookie. I'm loving it. Isaiah Collier, he's still getting us those assists, man. 12 points, 8 assists per game. I would like to see the scoring go up a bit, but it's a young season. We're early in the year so far. We're going to get him some more minutes as well. And same for Grady Dick. Miles Turner, our new addition. I mean, like I said, I can't ask for much more from him than what he has done up to this point, and we know that the production is only going to get better as the year goes along. So here is that rookie report, and oh my goodness. As you can see, man, he almost 17 points a game, 8 rebounds, doing so well, man. This guy is an absolute machine. And I can't imagine. He's probably going to be the rookie of the year, even though our boy Ace is right behind him at 14.8 points per game. You already saw his stats. Looking at Dylan Harper, man, I knew that Dylan Harper in Houston was going to make an impact. I knew he was going to have a big effect on that team, playing the 1 spot. And then Donovan Bailey, there's the first #ad player on the list. The man who went 2 overall to the Bulls, 13.2 points per game. You guys can see the stats right there. He's got over a block and a half per game. Judah Mintz. Wow. Okay. So Judah Mintz, who did not play any NBA minutes for us last season, is officially a rookie. And the Dallas Mavericks have him coming off the bench. And is he maybe the Jaden Hardy replacement for the Mavericks? He's a hell of a player. We just didn't have we didn't have a spot for him. Taking a look even further, St. Gonzalez. Look at our boy St. Gonzalez doing his thing, man. 12.5 points per game. Dre Forbes, almost 10 points a game. This is a guy that we're going to go after at some point very soon in a trade, hopefully. Jerry Jeffries. Okay, Jerry Jeffries on the Grizzlies, 9 points per game. Jax Thornton on the Nets. Aiden Sherrill is a real-life player. Sebastian Wynn, guy that we're going to see in this episode, 8.2 points, 8.2 rebounds. Zay Best from the Clippers. Eric Garcia, 7 points per game, but he actually had a great debut. He had 25 points in his debut with the Jazz, which is awesome. But he's playing about 15 minutes per game, so he's not doing bad at all. Macaulay with the Celtics, 6 points per game. One of the King brothers, Kobe King, in Orlando. See his stats. Let's see, Dom Ellis with the Mavericks. You can see almost 5 points a game for him. Again, like I said, some of these guys are getting lower minutes, But, you know, you guys are rookies and it's early in the season. Keep in mind, man, these things are going to pick up as the year goes along. And once your team sees that you're productive, you will earn those minutes. Miles Molly Warren with the Raptors also, 14 minutes per game, and he's got some good stats. Tyus Kane, the guy I was just talking about, who went to Utah. Obviously, they've got opportunities for him there. Paul Hamm with the Lakers. You know that team is pretty stacked. They still have LeBron. They still got the guys that, you know, they've got the guys that are ball dominant, but Paul Hamm is, you know, he's making the most of his opportunities so far, it seemed, in 7 games. Stojakovic is a real player. Stacey Dart, Keldrick Turner. I'll let you guys take a look at your stats here. Jacob Towns on a team that we're going to be playing very, very soon. The Knicks, they've got Zay Carter and Jacob Towns, so I definitely want to play that team very soon. Rafael Rodriguez, the little man, he has played in 1 game. He played 1 minute, but it looks like he is the last of the hashtag ed players. No, I'm sorry. Connor Ashford, he got himself a minute as well. Let's see. Rodrigo Flores has not played yet. Devin Lesane is with us. He hasn't played yet. Tyo Dwyer is actually in the G League right now. Okay, so that's interesting. I was expecting the Bulls would actually play him because he's 76 overall. He's a damn good player, and they drafted him with a 6th overall pick. You know, you see some other guys that have been drafted high in real life that are going down to the G League this season. So there's Calvin McLeod. He has not played as of yet, but he is with the NBA team. Faraji Council is with the G League, at least for right now. Dom Gomez, again, all of these guys will get playing time. I'm quite sure as the year goes along. But if there's not a spot yet for the player, that's the only reason. Balcevicius, another guy. Give it some time. Be patient, because between a long season, injuries, performance issues, things like that, you guys will be in the game at some point. But keep in mind, I've only showed the rookies so far. I'm going to show the stats for the second-year hashtag ad players at the end of the episode later on. Taking a look at their lineup. D'Lo, I forgot about him. D'Angelo Russell, Jordan Clarkson. They've got Calvin McLeod starting right now. See, there you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. Calvin McLeod has not played in a game yet, but he's starting in this one. So keep in mind, that's going to happen with a lot of you guys as hashtag ad players. They're going to either get a start, they're going to come off the bench. So many things could happen, but I'm very glad that that's happening, because now we've got McLeod starting, Eric Garcia coming off the bench, and then the crown jewel of this past draft, Cooper Flagg. We're going to be going up against him, Walker Kessler, and then, of course, you guys know our lineup. I love this whole rotation that we have, especially our starting 5, man. I mean, just look at this. We'll be a very good team that'll make a playoff run at some point. At the very least, at least in my heart, that's how I feel. Anyway, boys, we've got the Ohtani jersey on today. Not sure where he's going to go, so just using the Japan jersey for now. But I know that has nothing to do with basketball. However, we are about to play us some basketball in Louisville. Let's get it, boys. So being our first home game, we're going to do the tip-off and then play like the first, maybe series or 2. Just because we are, first game in Louisville, and we win the tip. So here we go, boys. In Louisville for the first time. And I'm going to try something today called the half-second offense. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but we're going to try it out. It's something that I know Popovich. Look, we got a mismatch here. Take advantage. And Turner misses it. Oh! Got the steal. Slow it down a little bit. What do we got here? What do we have? Holland. Oh my God. First shot by Ron Holland. Wide open for the 3. Let's get it, my boys. This is this Mathurin bringing the ball up here for the... No, I said Mathurin, but it's Clarkson. It's Clarkson, and he misses the shot. Misses the shot, and I'm not sure why that wasn't D'Angelo Russell, who is a Louisville native, by the way. All right, boys, so both teams have scored at this point. We're going to jump into the Simcast here. Give less minutes to Steven Adams, more to Grady Dick, and more to Kyle Filipowski. Yeah, we'll think about it. But anyway, let's see. We're going to start off with fast and see how this game goes. And they get a lead as soon as we leave the game. They jump into the lead. Still a close game, and then now it's tied. All right. So a little bit of a back and forth going here. Come on, Badgers. We need a good first quarter. There we go. Tie game. It looks like it was a tied first quarter. So let's continue it. 23-23. It's still a little bit low scoring. It's been way back and forth. I think we're pretty evenly matched, though. I think that's kind of the reason for that. And now we approach halftime. We'll go ahead and stop the sim, slow it down to like normal speed, jump in at some point. All right, there we go. All right, 3-point game, about midway through the third quarter. Let's jump into it. All right, here we go. So like I said, I'm going to try out that half-second offense that where you don't really hold the ball too long. You either attack or you don't. And look at that already. Ace Bailey straight to the rim. He's got 11 points in the game, and it's a 1-point game. Collier with 10, 7, and 8 filling up the stat sheet as usual. Like I said earlier, D'Angelo Russell playing in front of his hometown crowd. What you got, D-Lo? Calvin McLeod in the game, as you guys can see. Like I said, that's one of our hashtag ad players that started the game, and Clarkson drills the 3, makes it a 4-point game here. Oh, his free throw is so weird. And there's Tyus Kane coming in the game as soon as I say his name. Bars. Walker Kessler out of the game with 4 fouls. Gotta put it up again. Adams be there. It's like Steven Adams is such a beast on the offensive boards. Calvin McLeod for the mid-range, and he nails it. 6-point game. Oh, come on, boys.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him. Yeah, they need to string together some shots.
Grady with the screen again. Could not fool him there. But all the way straight past Tyus Kane. Could not keep up with Grady Dick, and Grady's got 12 in the game, man. He's not the most athletic guy in the world, but his shooting opens up the floor so much for us. It really does. I'm also working on my on-ball defense in this game. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's going side to side like that. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Beautifully done. Monty Morris. Get it back to Ace Bailey. Whoa, I should not have done that. Thought he was going to be right behind me to put in the dunk because he is a hell of a dunker, but that was a good recovery by that defender. But Ace Bailey, fearless finisher, baby. Let's go. I do not like Monty Morris on Clarkson, but then again, I don't know if we have anybody. Whoa. Hand battle here between Martin, the former Badger, and Ace Bailey. Oh, I was right there, and he still shot. Oh, my God. Was that McLeod? He still shot that right in my face. I think that was him. Oh, my. Calvin McLeod, bro. Get in there, Collier. There we go, baby. Wow, they fell asleep. Caleb Martin. I'm sorry. Caleb Martin falling asleep defensively against his old teammates, and Collier right in there for the throwdown. My boy, just attacking that paint off ball. I love it. Oh my God, he just got posterized. Monty Morris, no. No, Monty Morris by Eric Garcia. I didn't even realize he was in the game. Oh. No, that did not just happen. Eric Garcia, you just posterized my backup point guard, bro. Man, he had that whole Utah bench just completely pumped. Get it back to Collier. Come on, I don't know what we're doing here, but set the screen. Go ahead, set it. Get in there, baby. Get in there. Oh, high off the glass. Collier gets us 2 of those back. Well, gets us both of them back. Sitting here acting like that dunk counted for 3, which it should have. Come on, Grady Dick. Maybe we should play off of Garcia because he is attacking. My God, what a circus shot there. Oh, with the steal. Get it to Collier. There we go. There we go. Man, that's the second time that we've had a quick steal right after a miss. And they just throw this one up at the end of the quarter. I believe that Garcia just tosses it up, hits the backboard at least, but we're down by only 2 points now. Going into the fourth quarter, I think we came into the game down by 3. So, you know, we're keeping it close. We are keeping it close, but what a hell of a job by Cooper Flagg, Eric Garcia, Calvin McLeod so far, man. These guys are doing well, but the Badgers are here to play, and the Badgers are here to win as usual, boys. Can't believe we are 7-3 right now, my boys. I mean, we are really playing well. Holland, mid-range, and it's in and out. In and out as Holland has had a remarkable start to this season so far. Stay on Garcia. Stay on Garcia. We got a lengthy Ace Bailey on him now. No! I tried to anticipate the screen, and he just... Oh, man, oh, man. That boy is... he's pretty lethal. There he is. Ace Bailey hitting the three-pointer. That's not his specialty, but he's right there for that one. Let's go, Ace Bailey. Making it a two-point game. Answering Garcia's three. Tyus Kane on Steven Adams. I like this matchup. Don't know if he's got the strength to back Steven Adams down. Sexton on Morris. Good defense. Good defense. Very good defense there by Monty Morris. Great job. Nope. Back out. Back out. Put it up, Ron Holland, baby! Give us the lead! Give us the lead, Ron Holland! He is a stud, man. We got to stay on him, and we got to stay on him tight. There we go. Way to go. Good job by Josh Christopher so far. Garcia, oh my goodness, man. He is really good. Oh, no! Miles Turner got injured in this game, a left arm hairline fracture. Our first injury of the season, my boys. Oh, that one hurts. I'm sitting there wondering where he's at. I'm wondering where Hardy's at. Hardy's got 4 fouls, and he's injured. Grady Dick's got 5 fouls with Turner injured. All right, so we got to figure something out here. Let's see. You know what? Filipowski, bro, you're in. Come on now, boys. This is a team that we can beat. Beautiful cut by Holland. And one. And one. We get Cooper Flagg on his 4th. We are drawing a lot of fouls on this team, man. Cooper Flagg with 4. Kessler on the bench with 5. Ron Holland with 25 points, I believe, at this point. And he's going to the line. Shot clock at 5. Takes a 3. Bang, baby. That's what we needed. Beautiful assist there. In the corner. That's what I love to see out of him, man. It wasn't a green release, but it was close. It looked like it was going to be. Right over top of Russell, who wasn't ready for it, and we weren't ready for that. Caleb Martin, man. He missed. He missed. Beautiful rebound by Filipowski. Get it to Holland. Get it up to him. Oh, my God. He's got a wide open lane, and all they can do is foul. D'Lo with the foul, and Holland back to the line. Man, Ron Holland has been such a revelation here. Early in the year, this man is just an absolute beast. They got Walker Kessler back in the game now, and he's got 5 fouls in this one, so we could take advantage of that for sure. Screen. Come on, baby. Get in there, Hardy. Oh, my God, what a play. Right around Clarkson and over McLeod. Jaden Hardy. It is a Hardy party in Louisville this year, boys. Oh, what a move. What a move. I don't even know where I'm at now. I don't even know where I'm at. I'm lost. Is that an illegal screen? He fouled out with an illegal screen. He fouled out with an illegal screen while I was completely lost in translation defensively, and they bring in Caleb Martin in his place. Here we go, boys. Momentum on our side. Make that cut, Collier. There it is, baby. Isaiah Collier working on that outside shot. That's my boy right there. Second-year player, our point guard. Yes, he is. Isaiah Collier is him. Stay with Flagg. Stay with Flagg. Beautifully done. Not so beautifully done on the boards. Come on, less than a minute to play here. Oh my God! I did not think in a million years I would hit that shot, but he was open. What an angle, Jaden Hardy. Oh my God, timeout Utah. I just threw that shot up, and as I was doing it, I was thinking to myself, what are you doing, Steve? And he hits it. I mean, I had a good release on it. He was open, too. And the release was good. It was damn near a green release. 5-point lead with 36.2 to play. Time to close this out, boys. Come on. They're going to Cooper Flagg with it. What's he going to do? Shoot a 3? No, he is not. D'Lo, we're on him. Tight defense. No threes. No threes there, wasting a lot of time. A lot of time. They basically lost the game with the time they've wasted. And there it is anyway. And they're going to take the personal foul on D'Lo. And they might have had a foul to give, actually, there. They did. Where's Ron Holland? Get the ball to Ron Holland, baby. Yep. And he's going to the line. One of our best free throw shooters. And one of the best players on the team this year, man. Ron Holland. Not Ron Holland getting the MVP chance already. Getting the MVP chance. I love it. Holland with 29, 6, and 3 in this one. And D'Lo in front of his hometown crowd. Almost hit that one from about half court. But that's going to do it. We take this one 110 to 103. A 10-point plus 10 differential from when we came in the game. Down 3 points in this one. And, man, what another great game by Ron Holland. And, man, the hashtag ad players, though. When you look at this box score, you look at guys like Eric Garcia, Calvin McLeod, Tyus Kane. Those guys had a hell of a game. I didn't even realize we had 3 hashtag ad players on the same team. So this was a great game to play against Cooper Flagg. You know, the rest of the hashtag ad players, man, this was a great game. So now we sit at 8-3 on the season, my boys, and looking at the box score, Ron Holland 29, 6, and 3. Collier with another double-double, almost a triple-double. I mean, he had 8 rebounds in like late third quarter, so I was expecting he'd get there, but close enough, man. What a performance. Ace Bailey, our rookie, with 16, 6, and 5. He had 2 steals and a block in this one. Hardy came back strong in that fourth quarter. And then taking a look at the Jazz, Clarkson led the way. Him and Flagg had a great game, man. 18, 12, and 3 from Cooper, a steal and 2 blocks. But look at the hashtag ad players, man. McLeod with 17, 7, and 5. Kessler had a double-double, but he fouled out. Eric Garcia with 13 points, 3 rebounds. He was 1 of 3 from 3, but that one big 3 he hit right in my face. Only 13 minutes and 13 points is ridiculous. That's crazy. 13 minutes for Tyus Kane. You know, he was over 4 from the field, but he had a rebound, he had a steal, he had a block. So, you know, and I'm surprised St. Gonzalez didn't play. That's another guy on this team. That's 4 hashtag ad players, man. We got to play against this team. Like, we're going to play them again. We got to play. We have to. That's 4 players that you guys have created that are on this team. So now that we got that awesome game out of the way, it is time to simulate up to the November 16th matchup against the Pelicans at Smoothie King Arena. And let's see how that one goes. But we'll simulate up to the game first and see how these next 2 games go. And I forgot Miles Turner, man. Oh, that hurts. All right, so this is how we're going to roll with it, which is, you know, it's not horrible. We've got a great rebounding big man, great defender down there. I mean, he's great in this lineup. And but he'll just be in the starting lineup for now. We'll give him 25 minutes, and we'll roll with it like this as far as the minutes are concerned. Also, you guys didn't see it, but I did bump up the minutes for Grady Dick as well. Now, if Filipowski shows us something in the next couple of games here, or just in the next, you know, few weeks, while we're going to be missing Miles Turner, if Filipowski is lights out off the bench, you know, I'm gonna work him in maybe as a starter, and I'm also going to be rotating in guys like LaRavia as well because I need to get him some playing time too. So we actually split the 2 games that we played leading up to this game here. We had a bad loss against the Nuggets, which was the second time that we lost big to them in the last 2 weeks here. Scored 107 in both of those games, as you can see. And then we beat the Hornets by 1. So we are 9-4 on the season. And real quick before we jump into this game, let's look at the standings real fast. Wow, wow, wow. Look how top-heavy this is so far. So you got Orlando at 10-2 on the season. Cleveland also at 10-2. The Pacers, the Celtics, and us all at 9-4. Then you got Philly, Milwaukee. I mean, obviously early in the season here, but you know, we're not bottom of the barrel right now, which is awesome. 3-10 for the Raptors. And then looking in the West, OKC, man, 9-2. Great start to the year for them. Golden State 9-4. They're having a great season as well. You got Portland, Denver, Memphis, Houston, New Orleans, who we're about to play, sitting right at 500. So, you know, that's where we're at right now. So here we are at game 2 of your Badger doubleheader. And as you can see, the lineup as it stands right now, for some reason, they got Metu playing the 5 instead of Sebastian Wynn, but I know we'll be seeing him in the game at the very least. Probably because, again, one of them situations, he's a rookie, so they want to get him acclimated before they start, you know, putting him in the starting lineup. But As you can see, it's McCollum, Edwards, who has made a big jump. They've got Josh Green now. Zion still on the team at a 95 overall, and then Metu at the 5. So it's time to do it, boys. Game 2. Let's go. All right, we'll play the tip off real quick, and then we'll go into the simcast. We win the tip again with Steven Adams this time. Man, it's rough not seeing Miles Turner out there, but what are you gonna do, man? Come on, Ronnie. Get in there, Ron Holland. Oh, that's on me. That's on me, the illegal screen on Adams. I didn't give him time to set his feet for the screen. Damn it. What's Justin Edwards got? All right, we got Holland on Zion here, and he just bullies me right out of the way. Bullies me right out of the way. My God. All right, so here we are in the simcast, and wow, they jumped out to a big lead there. We're gonna have some catching up to do for sure in this one, and we do. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Much closer game now. We come out in the second quarter, and there we go. We took the lead. It's a low-scoring game so far. Wow, we pull away a little here. Man, I gotta say, I expected us to have a decent season, but what we're doing so far, wow, man. And now we have really pulled away in this one, like, really pulled away. I hope they come back a little and make it interesting. All right, there we go. With 4:33 left, it's a 14-point game. Let's jump in here. It's Proctor, Edwards, Metu, Zion, and McCollum. And that is no go, my guy. No go. Not on Steven Adams. Collier having himself a game. Get to the bucket, baby. Oh, Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy, baby. It's a Hardy party as soon as we get in. Mid-range. Holland all day long. He's got 25 in this one. Oh, Collier, that's another assist for him. He's got 6. Man, I love this team, but Collier is gassed, and so is Holland. We're gonna have to make some subs, and no way, man. That is crazy that Zion is that good. Let's see what Holland can do here. Come on. It's like that's the most I can do, and there we go. We take a timeout. Let's see if we can get some rest for some of these guys that need it. I see Nick Baker and Sebastian Wynn both in the game. Here we go. Neesmith. Get to the bucket, baby. Oh.
Here's Hardy, and there's the screen. Pass to Neesmith.
Oh, that was almost a beautiful pass. Get in there, Filipowski. Oh, man. Good defense. Good defense by the Pels. Let's see what this second unit can do here. They got Zion on the floor with them, though. Nick Baker trying to... Why did I jump? Why did I jump in front of Nick Baker, knowing I was going to look stupid? So this second unit of theirs has definitely been effective. They cut the lead down. Get in there, Holland. Get in there, baby. Ron Holland making things happen every time he comes in the game. Every single time he takes it right on Sebastian Wynn. I'm sorry. Sorry, my boy, Sebastian. That second unit has been better, though. They had the lead down to 14 just now until we got that dunk. Williamson for 3, and he misses, but Sebastian Wynn on the putback dunk. Wow. Got the offensive board and just threw it right down on our heads. Come on, Ace, take it on him. He's wide open. No, outside. What are you doing? That was supposed to be to the corner, and Sebastian Wynn again with the throwdown. I don't know where Ace Bailey thought he was throwing that ball, but that was supposed to go out to Monty Morris in the corner. Get it to Holland, baby. Oh my God! What just happened? What just happened to Tyrese Proctor? He's dead. He's deceased. His career is over. Get it up to Holland. He's got it. Oh, and Wynn. We drew the foul on Sebastian Wynn there, but he had a few steps on him. I had to try it. He's like, I don't know what you want me to do. Baker. Oh, my God, Nick Baker. Right over Grady Dick. What a shot. Makes it a 12-point game again. Got him jumping. Underneath to Bailey. Oh, my God. What was that? What was that? He dunked it, and he missed, which happens to me sometimes, and it went off the backboard and down. It's just been one of those types of games for us, I guess. Stay on Nick Baker. Stay on Nick Baker. God, he is slippery, man. That kid can get inside. Pause. That's a foul on Holland. Damn it.
Just 5 on the clock. To the middle.
Ace. Oh, with the shot clock winding down. Let's go, youngster. So finally we get to end on a blowout win instead of such a close game. Running a play for Hardy though. Mid-range, and it's right there. Okay. I like it. Little mid-range from Jaden Hardy from time to time. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it. Under a minute to play. 15-point lead, and like I said, thank God we're not coming down to another sweaty game as Justin Edwards gets the little tip in. All right. Zion's still trying to back us down here, and he does exactly what he wants to do. It's like I can't even stop him, man. I know Holland is tired, and you know I know defensively we've been doing some different things with him in this one as we'll just dribble it out. But you know what? 13-point win against a very, very, very solid team, man. I will take it every single time. Another fantastic game from Ron Holland, who has just been, I can't even say enough about the progression he has made year over year from last year to this year. And he came right out of the gate doing it. I mean, he has just been the pulse of this team so far. And I think he is a huge reason why we have the record that we have right now. But let's check out the box score real quick. So somehow your Badgers, my boys, are sitting at 10-4, and it kind of reminds me of the real life Magic, the Orlando Magic, how they're doing right now in real life. You know, a young team that is just playing to their potential earlier than expected. And you know what, but looking at Zion, man, he had 45, 8, and 4. I didn't even get to see, you know, the stats for them, you know, up to this point, but 45 points. McCollum and Edwards with 17 apiece. Nick Baker, 7-1-1 in 15 minutes. Our boy Wynn only played 10 minutes. We had 4, 3, and 2 with a block to add to it. He was 2 of 3 from the field. Badgers, Ron Holland, 35, 10, and 8. He almost had a double-double with 2 steals. I'm sorry, he almost had a triple-double with 2 steals and a block. He did have a double-double. Collier, 21, 1, and 8. Added a steal. Grady Dick, 16, 4, and 4. 3 steals and a block. Ace Bailey, Jaden Hardy. Like, just look at this team. Filipowski, only 9 minutes, but 8 points and 4 rebounds. That is exactly what I want to see out of him, and that is exactly what will get him more minutes in this rotation. But yes, like I said, my boys, we sit at 10-4 on the year. I cannot believe that record right now. It's unreal to me that we have won 10 of our first 14 games, man, and we've done it in convincing fashion as well. Anyway, like I was telling you guys earlier, I'm gonna put the second year hashtag add player stats up on the screen for you guys. Also accompanying this video will be the hashtag add player community post. 11th in the power rankings, 3rd in the conference. We will be back very soon with a new episode. Thank you guys so much once again. Love all of you guys for being here with me once again in this one. If you're not a subscriber, please join the family, man. Subscribe, and if you liked the video, then like it. But yes, Badger Nation will be back very soon, and I will catch you guys in the next one.